Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully this setup is way better. But yeah, you guys. So, how's everybody doing today? Are you guys good? So, I have an idea for a video. I want to do a video based on my must-haves, how to keep booked or stay booked, consistent, and loving what you do, you guys, especially for anyone that's an upcoming nail tech or needs advice. I want to do a segment where I post my must-have products and tools, my go-to nail files, my e-file, dust collector, monomer, acrylic system, powders, top coats, brushes, all of that good stuff, my carbide bits, must-haves, what else, how to get started, basically. I don't know if that would help anyone, having fair prices for you and your clients where you don't feel like you're overworking yourself for little pay. Show your personality when it comes to your business. Have fair pricing, be strict with your policies. How to let go of a client and when to let go of a client. I've been doing nails for 14 years now. Well, I've been in the beauty industry for 14 plus years now. So this year I'll be turning 15 in my little cosmetology career. I just want to show my tools, products, tips, and give you guys some tough love when it comes to this business because it is cutthroat at times. And what I mean by that is that there is competition, more competition that I feel like some nail techs are feeling it. From what I see online, I can say from I can just say that, how do I put this? Or I don't want to sound like cocky, I don't want to sound like showing off, but I can say I am very, very blessed with the type of clients I've attracted. My clients are very understanding, they're patient, they're loving people, they're career-oriented people, they love their jobs, they're very also strict, they're very considerate. So I can say that I have an amazing clientele. From my years of work, I can say I had to let 2 to 3 people go. I can tell those stories too, why they were let go. So it's about 2 to 3 people that I've had to really let go and let them be aware of it. There's other people that just stopped coming to me. One thing that it's probably something rare to say is that I always prayed, to God, and always make sure I say, please, if they are not for me, take them from me, and if they are for me, keep them for me, type of stuff. Because if you don't have faith in yourself and what you do, you don't have to be religious, but you do have to have some type of faith, to keep going and staying strong when times get hard and things get tough. So I've already went through a lot in these past few years. I can give you my experience and tips when it comes to business from what I've learned, because when I opened my first beauty salon, I just threw myself in there, not knowing things, not knowing about licenses, permits, having to do taxes, how to even do taxes. I don't know much still. I don't feel like I'm super educated on it, but I know the little simple basics that can get started. but I don't know if you guys would like to hear that type of advice. Let me know, and I will do a full on video like that. I know that a while ago, months ago, I had said that I was going to do a video on pricing. I can include that in that video, but let me know. I didn't get like a lot of like push from my viewers to do that video, so that's why probably I didn't consider it. But from what I see now on Instagram, probably it's the algorithm, whatever, I've noticed that a lot of clients and the nail techs and the beauty professionals, hairstylists, barbers, etc., are posting things about how people don't want to pay the price, people are trying to walk out, people are demanding, people are disrespectful, rude. I feel like that's the type of energy they're attracting because they're focusing too much on the negative aspects of the business and not the positive. So all I can say from watching that is that you're attracting it to yourself. I see a lot of, people, well, not, let's put it like how it is, clients and beauty professionals complaining about, cancellations and deposits and losing money and wasting time. Look, I can say that if you're not strict with your policy and you don't respect the client and have a respectable policy that people can easily understand and not feel like they're having to go through obstacles and however you say it, just to get an appointment. Oh, excuse me. I can help you with that. I can literally say that I've had a positive experience in my business with my clients because I am me. I don't try and fake it. I don't try and be this perfect individual because I'm not. I'm constantly making mistakes. I'm constantly dealing with hardships, and I am still fighting hard and going, doing my best. So if you guys would like a video like that, let me know. We can talk about all the things I use, all the things that I recommend for you to use. All the stuff that I currently use right now is things that I actually use consistently. And then also adding to my experience, currently I am not using brand name acrylics at the moment. I ended up getting rid of them. Not getting rid of them. They're actually in my home beauty room that I did not bring to the suite. Because you guys, there's a lot of stuff you don't need and use. You just buy it just to have it because you think you're going to need it one day. But no, I had to cut off all that shit. I had to cut off all that stuff. And you'll see. Oops. Wait, why is this alarm going off? Give me a second. But yeah, we can talk about all of that in that video. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably do a little checklist on my comment section or in the description box, and you tell me what I can add to that list to do that video. I feel like it's going to be a very, very long video. So I'll probably divide the video in like a series or whatever it is, start off with what you need. Starting off with the next section, starting off like probably how I build my clientele or story times, or I don't know, like I want to expand my videos from just doing nail videos. You guys know I do not do tutorials. I really don't teach anything here. I just show my work and that is it. I don't go and sit and explain it. I really never go and explain what I'm doing because I feel like it's common sense. If you are a nail tech or you have watched other nail videos, you guys surely know the rundown on things. But probably for those that don't know how to do nails would like more details. But there are so many videos here on social media about how to do nails and stuff. I feel like I have a lot of techniques that I don't see a lot of nail people doing, especially when it comes to dry removals, soak offs. You guys know I'm not a soak off person. I do not do soak offs. And people always wonder why. People always wonder, how do I remove the acrylic and all that stuff? And you guys seen how I remove it. You guys seen that at the beginning of this video. It's all a dry removal. Yes, it's really messy. I get dust everywhere, but I'm used to it now. I've been doing it for so many years that I'm used to the dust getting everywhere. As you can see my area, I try to clean it off before I even start to do acrylics. You have to take in mind of all those steps, which it took me a while to figure it out. I still am a messy person. I am still a little bit unorganized. I still need to learn how to put gel bottles back, products back in their place, because then by the end of the week, I have a crazy mess. So, I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you guys think of me doing a video like that? You know, like, I want it to be based off on me and what I do and what I know. Like, I don't know, I want to name it like Now That Like Lucy series, or Now That Lucy's must-haves type of stuff. I don't know. You tell me. I wanna hear your opinion. Give me your feedback, cause lately, I know that my inconsistencies of posting, it's what is affecting the channel, and that's why I lose subscribers. Because it seems when I'm recording on a scheduled manner where I get consistent and post on the days I say I'm going to post, but then I drop off and don't post for 2 weeks or a week. I've disappeared for a few months. So that's why my channel doesn't grow as fast or as much as I want it, because I have a business to run. You guys, if you guys were in my life for a day, imagine, and I don't have children, I have pets. I don't know how I would do it. Me thinking about having children is stressing me out. I'm 34 years old. I'm going to be 35 this year in November 18 to be exact. But my day, I wake up at 4:30 to 4:45. By 5 a.m., I'm already dressed, ready to start my day. Don't shower because I go to the gym first and then I shower. So I wake up, I clean the litter box, feed my cats. After that, I start, now that I'm in a suite, now I have to make my lunch and my breakfast while I make my boyfriend's lunch and breakfast too. I try and wash some dishes while things are cooking. So by the time I see the clock, it's already 5:30 a.m. Once 5:30 a.m. hits, I'm packing everything up, making the coffee, and we walk out the door from 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. He heads to work. I go to the gym. I'm currently at the gym for about 2 hours and a half, an hour and a half to 2 hours and a half, depending what time I start my day. Oh, let me pause for a second. Why did I do her pinky crooked? We did not see it, or I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it till we finished the nails. And she was like, girl, my pinky is crooked. And I'm like, girl, shut up. I see it too right now. And I was like, I can take it off real quick. And she was like, you know what? It's fine. You can leave it. Like, it's not like people are going to stare at my pinky all day. I was like so upset that the pinky was so crooked. It was so fucking crooked. But I think it's because I'm so used to doing stilettos on her. I don't know. But okay, let's move on. But yeah, that's my day. So once I'm out the gym, I shower, I change, and I head to the suite. Then once I'm at the suite, it's about 8:45 to 9 a.m. And I come to the shop. I have my breakfast. I have my coffee. I unwind. I clean up a little before my day starts at 10 a.m. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And Wednesdays I start at 6 a.m. for those clients that cannot make it during the day. So I'm currently thinking of opening Saturdays back up, but I'm not sure yet. And yeah. Then I start my day off, and usually I'm done with work by 7 to 7:30. Now that I'm at the suite, I haven't had days off. People are booking left and right because I open my schedule fully. So, it's been a few busy days. and that's why I don't post as much as I would like on social media. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram and notice these things, but there's days where I'd be posting like 20 pictures in one day, and then boom, I fall off. Why? Because probably had a day off and had the time to post up all the videos and pictures I have and edits. And that's when I upload my YouTube videos and stuff. So that's what happens with me. That's my crazy schedule. Because when I get home, you guys, I have to get straight to cooking, feed my cats again, check the litter box, wash any dishes that I left, clean up, and then we have dinner, watch a show or two, or talk, or I continue with the cleaning and trying to think of what I'm going to do for the next day. So by the time I look at the clock, it's 9:30 p.m. So the day goes by real fast when you're busy. So imagine throwing some kids up in there. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. I don't know how I'm going to do it when I ever decide to have kids. You know, I wish I would have had kids earlier in my life. Because now that I'm 34, I have a feeling like it's a little too late. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But I know that in my family, everyone had kids really young, in their literally teens or in their early 20s. And I'm the oldest cousin, and I'm the only one that hasn't had. No, wait. Because I am the only cousin, people expected me to have already a few kids of my own, and I don't. All my other cousins are younger than 30 years old. They're still living their lives, having fun, traveling, going to parties and all that stuff. And me, I'm over that phase. I'm like 34. I'm old, at least for them. For me, for myself, I guess. But yeah, let me know, you guys. Tell me what you guys think. And I did not sped up this video so you guys can see the actual application. I am using chisel. They're black acrylic. Okay, now if you ever use chisel acrylic and you purchase the black, I recommend you mix that black with clear. That black is so black, it's like pitch black. It's like a black hole. But the reason why I'm saying to mix it with clear, it's because on its own it does not dry. It has too much pigment. So whenever I purchase chisel, I literally mix another jar of the same amount. So if the jar is like an ounce or 2 ounces, I mix 2 ounces of clear in it, and it doesn't affect the acrylic at all. And you'll be able to see right here in these nails that, because this acrylic is already mixed up. So yeah, it's that black. I've had that acrylic for so long, and I could stretch it out still. All right, you guys. Well, I'm out. I have a little 45-minute break before my last client. Her appointment's at 6 p.m. It's an overlay, so I should be done with her in an hour. These 45 minutes that I got, I removed some hair extensions. So my client wants me to wash him and do a face mask. So that's what I'm going to do right now while I wait for my 6 p.m. So enjoy the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and give me your opinion, you guys. What do you guys think? And the reason why I'm asking for the opinion today is because I'm off on Friday. So Friday I will have the whole day to focus on the video. If I don't get like a positive feedback or any feedback at all, I think I'm just gonna do my nails and ignore that video and do it for the next time. So let me know, and I'll focus on that video this Friday. All right, see ya, and enjoy the video. Bye-bye. Bye.